find a parking spot. They got a Shoney's across the street. They got a Walmart too. Hopefully I can find a parking spot. I was gonna make it down to like wherever I said, West Virginia, but I am in Flatwoods, West Virginia instead, and planning on stopping. Oh, they got a Mexican restaurant too. We'll see if, oh, excuse me, I got the burps. See if they got a, oh, that's just a dick move. Look at that red Volvo, taking up 2 spots. That's bull donkey. All these are reserved. That's reserved. There's 1, 2 right there. So I will swing her around. Make sure I don't swing her too far. Anyway, I was gonna drive on up the road, but I hadn't planned on driving that far today anyway. Oh, them guys were laughing, pointing at the side of my truck, and I realized what it was. They were laughing at the sign about this semi doesn't identify, or this truck, I don't know. It's been so long since I've read it. That's what they were laughing at. But dang it, I got off track. I squirreled. Squirrel! Squirrel! I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't even know if it was filming. I am over GoPro. But I can't really film the way I film on my phone. But anyway, as I was saying, I wasn't planning on stopping here, because I didn't see that this place had all this on Trucker Path until I seen the billboard. I was going to drive on down another 100 miles, call it an evening there. That would have put me at 327 miles to Evansville, but it's 6:30 now Eastern time, 6:22 Eastern time. I got 427 miles to go, and yeah, some nice views though. Very nice views. I like this little stretch, 68 and 79. It's a beautiful interstate. But yeah, if y'all noticed in the videos, there's like some sound glitches. For some reason, my GoPro is acting like an iPhone playing in slow-mo. It'll start recording, and it'll record like 20 seconds, 30 seconds at normal speed, then it'll go to slow-mo, and then the last like 30 seconds, it'll go back to normal speed. So I'm having to splice it, and then the area that's slow, I'm having to increase the speed to 4 times just so it plays normal. I don't know what's going on. I can't find anything online. And it started, I think it started this when I had to update the GoPro about a week ago. Now it's acting up, and it keeps shutting off on me, and like just mysteriously stops recording. I'm fed up with them. I think I'm gonna go with some of them El Cheapos off Amazon, the ones for like 30 bucks. And then, you know, if you lose it or it breaks, you don't feel so bad. We're leaving Sutton, West Virginia, or Flatfoots, West Virginia, one of the two. We've got 426 miles to go. Then we'll be shutting it down again. Nice easy weekend. I was gonna get up and go eat Shoney's this morning, but it was a little chilly. I didn't feel like walking all the way over there, so. I decided to go get some Moe's at the Pilot, Moe's Southwest Grill. Got me a little steak, egg, and cheese bowl. What just happened? I just got my first flash. And the husband's in the driver's seat, just laughing. They come back. They come up. And I looked over, and that lady looked over and went like that. I was like, yeah, I had my hand out the window. I just did like that. Yeah, just a little wave. And then she turns around, lifts up, and then oh man. Yeah. Like I said, the husband, I'm guessing the husband's in the driver's seat. It's an older lady too. I'm guessing the husband's in the driver's seat, and he's over there slapping the center console laughing. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler, neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle doving on the Mason-Dixon night. Oh, it's my life, oh, so right. My Dixieland tonight. Whitetail buck deer, watching on the boulder. Nice little double rainbow over there. It's only like a quarter of a rainbow, but that thing is bright. You can see all the colors too. Beautiful. Oh. What's going on, YouTube? All my friends out there that's watching. So as I mentioned in the previous video, or maybe it was a video before that one, a couple videos back, maybe, I don't know. I've slept since then. I was having issues with fuel. Whenever I turn it off and let it sit for an extended amount of time, I'd say over about 10 minutes, I was losing prime at the injectors. So when I rolled the motor over, it was taking a little longer to start than normal. So I pulled the filter off, checked it out. I don't really see anything in there. There's no debris or anything at the bottom of that, which I'm still going to get a new fuel filter. I checked out this filter. Obviously it's not bad. Fuel is still low on it. It's a brand new filter. So I have to revert back to looking at the check valves. and I think I might have found my issue. So you have two lines that come from the tanks that come in to your fuel water separator, and then from your fuel water separator it comes up this line and goes to the fuel filter, which is mounted on the back side of the fuel pump. And then from the fuel pump it comes up this line right here, comes into the ECM. The ECM is fuel cooled. I already checked that. I pulled these lines off, blew through the ECM. There's no debris or anything in there. Then it goes from the ECM into the head, which goes to the injectors, and then you have a return coming out of the head, coming back down to a fitting, and then from that fitting back to the fuel water separator as a return line. But on this side right here you have a check valve that's mounted in there, and I believe I found my problem. A little bit of debris in there, right? I think that might be my problem. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then we'll check it out. I'm gonna pop this off, pop the spring and the ball out, make sure that fitting's all cleaned up. We'll get her put back together. I am gonna go ahead and change that fuel filter. Went ahead and popped the bottom off, pulled all the fuel lines off, popped the bottom off of the fuel water separator, and we'll get it cleaned up, change that O-ring out. But I'm just seeing some gunk. I'm not really seeing any like pieces of fuel line or anything like that, like my fuel lines are deteriorating. So we'll get this all cleaned up and get it all put back on and go from there. All right, so we got the bottom section cleaned up, got it put back on. Now we need to put the fuel lines back on, put the check valve back in right here, attach this fuel line, put the fuel water separator back on, fuel filter back on, get it all primed back up, and hopefully we'll be good to go. If not, I'll let y'all know. If that doesn't fix it, then it's somewhere, it has to be somewhere back further. Like I said, I've already pulled these lines off. I blew through the ECM, that's clear. The only other thing that I could think of also is it's bleeding out the injectors. But if it was doing that, I would see a smoke burn, or you know, a billow of smoke out the exhaust as soon as I start it up, and it doesn't do that. So I'm not thinking it's that. Them are all brand new injectors, so that shouldn't be the case. I'm almost positive it was the check valve. I mean, obviously y'all saw the gunk in the check valve, so that will allow bleed back. So hopefully that's it, and get everything back on and we'll be fixed. Now I guess we can do I can title this video, Will It Start? Them videos seem to get a lot of traction. Oh, it'd probably help if I took it out of gear. Not even that. 7 minutes from pulling up to my drop. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Oh, I didn't want to get up this morning. I didn't fall asleep last night till like 3 o'clock. I just couldn't go to sleep. Could not go to sleep. Oh, the truck's not fixed. Still having the same issue with the fuel. It's losing prime. And, you know, taking about 5 to 10 seconds longer to start than normal. I don't know. I guess I need to go further back into the fuel lines and check and make sure every line is tight. You know, maybe that one I changed, that fuel return line going back to the tank. There we go. Maybe that fuel return line I changed out come loose or something back there at the fitting up underneath the cab of the truck. But yeah, I don't know. Just not here this morning. Working on another team load. Picking up in Bloomington, Indiana, going to Washington, D.C. 600. See, they call these team loads. Like, they want it there tomorrow morning. It's only like a 630, 640 mile trip. That's a normal. That's a normal load. I mean, I can do 750 miles in a day if I need to, but I don't know. We'll see. If that comes through, that, you know, that would be good. That would put me at right at $6,000 from, you know, obviously the pickup Friday. I reset this weekend. I'll drop this one tomorrow, that one first thing in the morning. So, it put me at $6,000. $5,900 for, you know, basically, I guess you could say 3 days, 2 days, Friday and Monday. Don't really care to count the weekend, but I don't know. We'll see. They're wanting a flatbed, but they're needing it moved. They had it posted last Friday, and they were saying a StepDeck would probably work, but they wanted to see if they can get a flatbed. Now they have it posted today. It's got to be there tomorrow, so they're trying to rush to get it moved. So hopefully, you know, we can get it and see how it goes. Anyway, we'll holler at y'all here shortly. All right, we got checked in. Had to go to a couple different spots here. They weren't sure where I was unloading, and finally they figured out it was rentals. I'm at the Cat Place here in Evansville, Indiana. So all I gotta do is take these 3 straps off. See if I can get a glove on with one hand. Oh. There we go. It's talent. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set y'all down for this. that's pretty much it. Unhook them, roll them up, and I'm gonna pull up. They'll get me unloaded. So. So as I said earlier, the fuel problem's not fixed. So, but I do have the same fuel filter on that I had. I don't think that's the issue. If I don't know, if that was a clog, just trying to run through it in my head. If I had a clogged filter, I feel like I would be having issues right now. I don't see why that would cause me to lose prime. Losing prime could be one of two things. Like I said, a bleed down in the injector. So the injector is not, how do I say this? Like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I am a I don't even know what you would call me. Shade tree mechanic, backyard mechanic. But I know the injectors can lose fuel. I had to call my buddy and get the proper term for it. But the injectors can like bleed down the fuel that's in them. They're not holding, right? And then the other thing that can cause the issue is air. Something being loose, air getting into the system somehow, allowing that to backfeed. So I don't know what I'd figured out, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a spare fuel water separator filter because I used that one yesterday, and then I'm gonna get 2 fuel filters. That way I can change this one out and keep a spare. Because I've noticed, like that place I went to yesterday, they don't have fuel filters. A place I stopped at last month to get an oil change. I was gonna have to go ahead and do it on the road, and they didn't have filters, so we had to use my filters from up underneath the bed. And when I got home, I didn't put new filters in, or I didn't go down to the ag store and get new filters. The ag store keeps my filters on stock: air filter, fuel filter, water filter, or fuel water filter. Excuse me, air filter, fuel water filter. They keep a coolant filter in stock for me, so I never have issues getting it there. But I need to come up with like an ending line. Be safe, be happy, love y'all, peace out. Maybe that. No, it's really weird saying I love you over the I love y'all, man. Thanks for subscribing. Maybe that, I don't know. I'm not an affectionate person. Ask my wife. I'm a dud. Anyway, we'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be safe. We'll see y'all in the next video. Look at that sweet little bit.